Here is where you find the InDesign files to create the layout for the IHC resources. In the translation folder, there are two main folders. Let's look at this folder first, called All Languages. This is just where the different teams can put their final files. So until you're finished, you don't have to worry about this folder. In this folder called Basis, you'll find the different basic files you'll need to translate these resources. Let's look at the children's book. In this file, there are three main folders. One is the folder for the English language resources. This is just a reference for those of you that are translating resources. The other folder is for the InDesign files, the layout files in InDesign. And the third folder is for the layout files using the PDF technique. If you are doing the advanced version of layout using the InDesign files, inside this folder you'll find the files for making the cover of the book and the files for making the book itself. Let's look at this one. The book itself. In this folder, you'll see the actual InDesign file. You'll see the links that are connected to that file, the images. And if you don't have the latest version of the software, I've created a file that you should be able to open with an earlier version of InDesign. If you're working on the cover, you'll see that there are two different cover files. One is a cover with no spine. So for instance, if you're going to be creating PDFs that will be published only online, and you want the cover to be a part of the same document as the book in single pages, then you would want to use this file to create a cover. If you're going to be printing, you will need to check the spine width with your printer, but for the versions that we created in Uganda, the spine width was 13 millimeters. Again, as for the book, if you don't have the latest version of the program, I've created versions of the files that could be opened with earlier program versions. And all of the images are included in the folder.